it's me, Ursula Thomas, riding along with
Jim Thomas.
and of course we want to say welcome to our channel. Of course, you know by now our channel is all about uplifting, exhorting marriages and showing an example and trying to teach some just basic steps on how to love the person that God has blessed you with to walk this walk out in this season, in this journey of time, or however you want to say it. And so of course last time we spoke on you cannot heal what you hide. So today in our little conversation or our little episode, I guess we want to talk more about allowing yourself just the freedom to love, and allowing yourself the freedom to receive love. Because a lot of times, like I said, when we have those hidden agendas and we have those hidden thoughts and we have that hidden process going on, it's hard for us to receive love from someone who's trying to give it, because we are still stuck in that place of, you know, what ifs, or our hidden agenda of trust, our hidden agenda of, you know, I got to protect myself, that hidden agenda of whatever it might be. And so we just wanted to come on and talk about, you know, until you really allow yourself to release that. It's kind of piggybacking off of you can't heal what you hide. Until you release that, you won't be able to truly receive love from the one that's trying to give it. Because you're going to see that person out of your hurtful or contaminated eyes, or from their hurtful heart, and not from a place of loving kindness and trust and forgiving. And you know, you don't want to be on this earth and be with the person that I'm saying and believing that God has blessed you to be with a, you know how you can be with somebody and y'all be together, but it's like something is there in the middle. Like it's just a resistance. Like you wanna get close, you wanna talk, you wanna laugh, you wanna hug, but it's that resilience that's there that won't let you get to that point, and you trying to figure out what is this in between us. You know, what is this I feel? What is this? And that's when you really have to search your heart and ask yourself, what is going on with me? Because until I figure out what's going on with me, I really won't be no good in that area to either help him love himself out to a certain degree, or help myself. You know, I said in the other video, I said, you know, I had got to a point that I'm a very affectionate person, very affectionate, have always been. And I'm not one of those people. Now, I ain't finna just be inappropriate and slob you down, you know, in a public place like that. But I will, you know, give you a kiss. I want to hug. I want to hold hand.
And she loved rubbing my head. We at church. I'm trying to listen like, you know, I'm into the word. Y'all know what I'm saying? The anointing is on the word, and the word is going forth. And she can be rubbing my head.
I like rubbing his hand.
And look, I get so and then sometimes it gets me unfocused off the word.
I be concentrating.
She be too affectionate.
Okay. Anyway.
And then guess what I be doing, man? I like, oh my goodness, you sure you looking some good now, girl. Woo-hoo-wee. I'm like, I knew you were looking good before you left the house now, but girl, you looking better in church. I'm like,
Okay, I want to rub your hand and that be helping me concentrate, because I just be sitting there just rubbing like the back of his neck and the back. Anyway, see, he done made me look.
And see, I'm just being, hey, that's the part where we've grown into and stuff, and that's the part about the thing that makes our marriage grow. It is what it is. It's some things that you like, and you should be able to show that affection to your wife or to your husband in public. And then again, guess what? It's in good taste.
Yes, it's
Let
in
it be
good
let it be
taste.
in good taste.
Yeah.
Let it be tasteful.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
Not perverted or
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what I was saying. It came back to me. Thank you, Holy Ghost. It's that, I shared in the last video that it was a time that, because I am a very affectionate person, I would want to do those things, and he was real resilient. Like, he was just real resilient. Like, everything embarrassed him. That's how I perceived it, The whole little hand embarrassed him, or even just to rub me in my back was embarrassing, or grab me, hug me around my neck, or even just to kiss me on my shoulder. He was just so resistant, and so it would really frustrate me to the point of, I was like, you start thinking, well, is he shaming me, or what's going on, and then you have to, with a person, they be like, well, that's just not me, I don't do that, but that was something that I desired. That was something at that time I needed. So when he began to really open up, and he began to share certain things with me, and we realized it was a certain stigma that was over our marriage that we didn't even know. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing that we talked about, I think, in the last conversation when I used the word, and you used the word coming out that coma.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes coming out the coma, it puts you in more of awareness of who you are, as opposed to some of the stuff that you was taught from early childhood. And oftentimes I tell people that hey, I grew up with my mom and my dad, but I did not see great forms of affection. I did not. So now my wife, she's a very affectionate person. She's a very touchy, feely, person and stuff like that. Now, how does that stuff coincide with me and stuff? Now, how did she pull that out of me so we can really become one? And those are some of the things that a lot of marriages go through. It really is. I mean, even from the point of gaining and losing weight, those trust issues, and learning how to love that person even if they've gained 20, 30, 40 pounds or 50 pounds and stuff. Did you marry that person from the standpoint of how she looked, or did you marry that person from in the area of to death do us part?
Yeah.
And so those are some of the things that you have to go back and research. And that's why I said, like, maybe in 4 or 5 episodes earlier, we talked about, did you marry sociologically or theologically? And sometimes I had to go back and ask myself certain things at certain times when I said that, hey, I love you, I want you to be my wife. And I try to go back and really, really think, where was my mind at that time? And then now, as I've grown spiritually and stuff, some of that comes from that little boy mindset, but then the other part comes from a man mindset, from the point of, hey, yeah, I truly want to be married, because guess what? That's how I see mom and dad as being married, and other successful couples as being married. Where you see people that are married, their marriage is not successful, but the word marriage itself, quote unquote, pulls on the framework of being successful.
Yeah, and I think too, well, let me finish this other thought. And so when he began to explain to me, he began to talk to me, he began to tell me that, he had came out of this coma, releasing some of those stigmas and those things that he had. God had begun to heal him, and he was coming out of that. And so as he was coming out of that, then he wanted to, he wanted to hug, he wanted to hold my hand, he wanted to be super affectionate. And then at that time, I had gotten to a place where in all honesty, and I have to be honest, I had gotten to a place I was like, honey, please, almost to I am not studying that, I don't need that, what they said, a day late, $1 short, or whatever. So it really was it was more so me just being angry about, if you could do it now, why couldn't you do it then? You know what I'm saying? So, and almost like, you know, punish me. You know, why should I let you? Because you want to, you read it. Why should I, you know what I'm saying? And I really had to really humble myself in that area of saying, well, you still an affectionate person. You know what I'm saying? So even though you feel like it's a day late and a dollar short, why not still receive the love? But see, I had begun to build up in me that a resistance, you know, and not allowing him to love me, you know, because I was like, you not loving me, you weren't loving me then like I wanted you to love me. You know what I'm saying? So you really have to learn how to drop that and let that go so you can receive that person. So I had to change my thought process. I had to change my way of thinking. Because like I said before, as he was coming out, it was like I started going in. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, well, how's that going to benefit? How's that going to work? You know what I'm saying? You know, why do I want to flip-flop now? And so you really do have to let that go and allow the love to be shown to you. And then you have to begin to talk to yourself and, you know, pray. Ask God to help you. And ask him to help to show you how to receive that love so you won't reject it. Because then that's, now you're getting into a place where not only will you begin to reject that, you begin to reject other things in your marriage. And you're not doing it out of a good place. You're doing it out of a place of resentment, anger, bitterness, hurt, strife, sabotage. You're sabotaging your own marriage. And you're doing it in a place of really you're murdering your marriage. You're murdering something that could be so wonderful and so gifted. So you got to ask yourself, what do you really want?
And you know, especially in the bedroom. In the bedroom. And when she was talking about that, the other part came out about me being affectionate to her in public, and that thing responded right back in the bedroom. Whereas if I can be honest, can I just be honest with you? Like now, from the beginning when we got married, she used to sleep under me. I didn't have no problem with that. And somewhere that thing stopped. But now, in the last 2 years and stuff, man, this girl, she stay under me every night. Every time I wake up, guess what? She's under me. I mean, she's under me. She's in me. She's under me and stuff. And I had to come back out that coma and stuff. And I reverted back to that feel, that touch. And now I can be in bed, sleep. And honestly, I go to bed before she goes because she's always, doing something, whatever. But I can tell when she gets in bed with me and stuff, and I can tell when she touch me. It's an automatic wake up call. And that truly brings joy to me, because I know that that's a form of intimacy, touch, and I really love that. And it really shows too, and we're going to get more off into this, is that intimacy don't just start in the bedroom. It don't just start when you're feeling sexual. It don't just start because you want a need met. That starts way before the bedroom, and it starts way before the bedroom so it can end up in the bedroom. But if you're not doing, or you're not saying, or you're not acting, and you're not showing before the bedroom, it's really unfair to want to get to the bedroom and then have all these emotions. See, those are emotions. And so when you don't do, or you're not really in tune to what's going on, and then when you get in the bedroom, you say, well, why you don't do this, and why you don't? Because that emotion of frustration is there. That emotion of disappointment is there. That emotion of anger is there, and not the emotion of love and wanting to be loved. So when you want to change the atmosphere in your bedroom, you got to change the atmosphere outside of your bedroom. And we're really going to get more off into that, because it's healing in the bedroom.
It's healing in the bedroom, but you got to be willing to be obedient to listen and follow the directions to bring the healing to the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? You can even bring healing to your organs, your vital parts, by just doing and saying and acting. And I give you an example. It's like like I said, I am going to get off into the words. We got certain videos we really want to do. And for an example, your words play a vital role in your mind, in your psyche, in your heart. So if you tell yourself, I only have eyes for my husband. I desire my husband. I desire his touch. I desire his smell. I desire to feel him. When you begin to tell yourself these things, you're bringing healing on the inside of you to your spirit on the inside, which will bring emotional healing and sexual healing in the bedroom.
Yes, and that's so true. I know some mornings I get up and I leave and stuff. My wife, she's asleep, and it brings so much pleasure to me. And it brings so much pleasure to me now that I won't wake her up. I'm saying, my God. And I just look at her and I just said, Lord, thank you. Thank you. Because I'm really, really learning even more how my wife meets a need for me, even when she's asleep. And I can just look at her. And it's that oneness again. And we're gonna talk even more about coming out that coma. Really get deep, because a lot of marriage have a lot of bedroom issues. And especially we as men and stuff, we need to be taught certain things. We really do. We're gonna get off into that. I mean, really delve off into in the bedroom.
Yeah.
What pleases you? What pleases your wife? Even to the point. I'm just being honest with you. I know sometimes my wife come to bed late at night and stuff, and I really want a serious kiss or whatever. I jump her real quick. I go brush my teeth, just for that, just to do that. And I know sometimes I be wanting to kiss her early in the morning and stuff like that, and I didn't brush my teeth, and I'm trying to wake up and stuff, and she's and at that time I really be wanting to smell that breath. I just want to just kiss her, because I'm just being real with you. And these are the type of things that needs to be expressed and needs to be talked about.
Yeah.
And you may think they're simple, but these are some of the things that are dividing marriages.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Amen.
So anyway, so that's another one of our little takes. And like I always say, that we are not trained doctors or anything like that, but we do have a doctor degree in life, honey, in marriage, and we still learning. Learning.
Yes.
And we these are techniques that we still use right today. So we're not telling you something, just snatching it out the air. We're telling you something that we know will work. And so with that being said, please like, share, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button. Leave us some comments down below. Amen. So we'll know what you want to hear and what you enjoying. And hey, that's all we have for you this go round, but you should always know that the person that God has given you, he gave them to you not only to grow you, but he gave them to you because that's a part of you that person is something inside of him that can heal me. That's a part of me. That's a part of my wholeness that can come and heal me. And the same with me and him. It's something inside of me that can heal him. We balance each other. Yes. And so know that person that God has given you is your balance. He has given you somebody to balance you. And in that balance, you can walk like this, or you can walk like this, and learn how to flow in this earth, in this world, with your partner, and not separate, but together as one. Amen. So two can become one. Bye. We love you.